What's up, you guys, and welcome back to J Ransom TV. Today, as you can see in the title, we're starting another new series. It's Dragon Ball Daima. R.I.P. to Akira Toriyama. I recently watched. I rewatched Dragon Ball again last year. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. I always do a rewatch every few years because I just love OG Dragon Ball. I haven't watched Z in a long time, probably since Kai, when Kai first came out. Uh, but I just love Dragon Ball the most out of all the Dragon Ball projects. Um, I think it's much simpler. Like everybody was more involved. Uh, it's just like adventure, Goku meeting friends, getting to explore the world, learn about so many new things he never experienced before. It was really dope. And I was gonna play Kakarot, because I never played it. I was gonna do this whole thing, try to do a video around it and all that to and tie it in, but I got lazy. It was too much work. I was gonna do. The plan was I was gonna watch. Uh, what was that movie? I forget what it's called. Where Garlic Jr. is introduced. It was before Dragon Ball Z, and I was going to watch that. Even though it's a was it continuity error because in Z, when they introduced Goku, haven't seen his friends in years, but in the movie he did. I watched the movie and I was gonna put in clips of me reacting to it at the beginning of the video, and then record the process of getting the platinum. But I was like, oh, too much work. I don't feel like doing it. I didn't feel like doing it. But yeah. So I was excited to see Daima one of his last projects, or if I think this is his last project. Takes place after Z and before. Well, no, it don't take place after Z because it's still before the end of Z. Like Super is still before the end of Z. Everything's before the last episode, the last 10 minutes of Z. Even Super, so it's after they defeated Budo. Still, it's just not the year time skip. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to see this. I heard mixed things about it, but like people got goopy gub and gamer brains. They just want to see action, so I don't know. Because I even enjoyed the downtime episodes. Like I love the filler in Z where they just chilling. So we'll see what this is about, and I'm not expecting any like crazy stakes because again, they're fine in future, so I'm not expecting like uh, I'm not gonna like knock a point for the stakes being low or if they are struggling. It was just like a weird ass or whatever. Cause whatever. Cause I know they're fine in the future. But with that all being said, I got a bone to pick with who was it? Toei? That's Dragon Ball. Yeah, I think that's Toei. Yeah, it's Toei. Okay, I got a bone to pick with Toei because the sub came out. It's gonna be a longer the intro because I'm annoyed. Hold on. When did the sub came out October 11th, right? Okay. Uh, it came out October 11th. We and then Dub fans was going to get a preview of the movies. You can watch the first 3 episodes in theaters uh, from November 10th to the 12th. And like, okay, but I was like, I'm not going to a theater to watch show stuff that's going to be in the show. Like, I'm tired of people doing that. I'll go see a movie if it's a short arc. Demon Slayer did that, and then they later made 2 episodes. Dragon Ball Super eventually made those Resurrection F and Battle of Gods into episodes too. I'm like, I'm over this. Make it into episodes. Stop. Stop. Demon Slayer keep doing. Solo Leveling did a preview of the early episodes. But anyway, I'm upset with Toei because those episodes came out in theaters, but they was like, hey, you gotta wait to January to watch it dubbed. And that's annoying because I watch sub, but uh, I refuse to watch Dragon Ball sub. I did a little bit for tournament for Super, but no. Dragon Ball's one is like sacred to me. I grew up on the dub. I don't want to watch it sub. But everybody's like, okay, why we gotta wait till January? That's crazy. You guys got the episodes. So fast forward to when it released. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday or Friday. I don't know. Fast forward to that day. It was like, hey, here's one episode. Everybody like, what the fuck? Sub is like 12 episodes ahead of us, and that's fine if you couldn't get because sometimes the studios get scripts late for dub people, and actors don't record in the same state or whatever, scheduling issues or whatever. That's fine, but I'm like, you couldn't at least give us the first 3 episodes that was shown in theater. Like, what was up with that? And it's so irritating because like, yeah, we get treated. I don't know. Dub is a lot better than it used to be because oh my god, we used to suffer. Those who had the Funimation Now app and stuff, no, we used to get stuff super late or even before then when it was getting better, like 2015, 2016, when it started to get a lot better. We still suffering for some. It's a lot better now, but yeah, it's just like stuff like this because like we got same day for Dan, but then Viz Media will turn around and give well, Ho is like Bleach. Bleach always takes forever. Like it'd be like 8 episodes in before the dub come out. I'm like, why? That's popular. Like, don't you understand like how much people how long people been on Bleach? I'm not expecting every show to get dubbed same day. Like Dan, people knew. I don't know. People got together to make it happen to get same day. My Hero sometimes we get same day we used to, but they couldn't do it all the time because, like I said, sometimes they get scripts late. And then same thing with Solo Leveling. It's like I don't like Solo Leveling, but I feel for people who's waiting because I didn't even know this happened because what's his name, Alex Lee, who voiced Gigi and Dan. He's the main character of Solo Leveling. He was like, "Sorry guys, it's not up to me, but I know you saw the episode Solo Leveling season 2 in theaters, but they not releasing it." I'm like, "Oh, the dub is ready also, and you won't release it." But yeah, I mean sidetrack, but yeah, this is just unacceptable how you treating Dragon Ball fans who want to watch it dubbed, especially because they got the OG back who voiced uh Kid Goku and Gohan. Kid Goku and Gohan in Dragon Ball Z. And and she voiced Kid Goku again in GT. Stephanie, I don't know how to say her name. Natalie? 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 I don't know. I'm sorry, butchered it. I never knew your last name, but she's back, and it's like this is a big deal to us. And then you only give us one episode. Like we could go back to week by week. That's fine. But like the fact that these episodes are ready to go, and you're like, oh, here's one episode when we've been waiting longer than everybody else. That's wild to me. Came out in October. You give a preview next month, and then we still gotta wait 2 more months to start the dub officially. That's crazy to me. It's messed up. But anyway, that's my long rant. I'll include a timestamp so you guys could fast forward the rant if you don't want to hear it. But yeah, let's get into it.
The Dragon Balls. When these 7 magic orbs are gathered and a password spoken aloud.
Oh, I forgot to say. I don't know if it's Toei issue because Crunchyroll licensed out to get the dub or whatever. I don't know. Who's at fault? But y'all ain't shit for it's Toei Crunchyroll. What's going on? For making us
despite his
wait.
demeanor, is Earth's greatest warrior, protecting our planet with his superhuman strength. Leaving his childhood home in the mountains, Goku would go on to travel the world in search of the Dragon Balls, meeting countless friends on his adventures as he grew to adulthood. Once again, the Earth is faced with a deadly new threat.
Yeah, watching it.
Curse you, Babidi, that crafty little scoundrel. To think he would use King Dabura.
It's only natural that Babidi would seek to manipulate the Demon King with his magic. But for Dabura to allow it,
Yeah,
frankly, it's disgraceful.
it is. It is very disgraceful. Demon King.
What madness is this? These are mortals from the outside world, aren't they? So how could they be so powerful?
Do you suppose they could be Majin?
Yeah, I've been out of the loop.
Not possible. Look closely. Their ears are round.
Yes, but they can fly. Furthermore, they're able to fire bursts of energy from their hands. And it appears that
Kai,
there's
where
no
have
magic.
you been? Like, you got no info. Well, I guess Supreme Kai was ignorant too. He was shocked by the strength. Never mind. I was my bad. That's me. That's me. Bobby sound different.
Babidi actually revived Boo! You hurt Boo. Now Boo eat you.
Yeah, hey. I don't mind you being scared. That was creepy for everybody.
With Dabura's untimely passing, you became king of the demon realm.
No. This is nothing to celebrate. Babidi has Majin Buu on his side. Next, he'll be turning that power on us.
So he will. Lord Goma, that one who just appeared. Isn't he a Namekian?
Looks that way now that you mention it.
And most of this, like them learning about what happened, the events. Yeah, we definitely need the 3 episodes. I mean, it's nice we get the enhanced visuals of those moments.
They defeated Boo!
Did they, though? I didn't buy it for a second. They're acting quite casual about it all. It would seem that Dragon Balls are relatively easy to gather on Earth.
I will grant you 3 wishes. Speak, that I may return to my slumber.
So
3 wishes?
they're like, whoa.
I'm sure I heard that right. Shenron can grant 3 wishes.
Now that is a big deal. Wait, we missed something. What happened with Boo? Oh, no need you, mean old wizard!
Yeah, I know about Parunga, but I don't know he could grant 3 wishes. Of course, Shinra was only able to grant 1 until later.
Killed him for it! That's what you get, you fool!
We lost him? Where'd he go? Oh, look there! It's another Namekian!
Yeah, no mistaking it.
Suddenly it makes sense we were never able to find them. Somehow, they must have escaped to the outside world.
Oh, who looks totally different?
Yes. And the transformation made him more powerful.
Die, die, missile barrage!
Go tanks. Never get much action.
Earth is supposed to be populated by normal humans. Why are they so strong? This is it! Take that!
Kid Buu was a different breed in Budokai 2, man.
They really pulled it off. These Earthlings actually defeated the great Majin Buu.
Then the final obstacle before you has been removed.
Huh?
What's your plans with this? That's some crazy
With
magic
Majin
I got
Buu
there.
eliminated,
Able to see
you are
all
now the king of the demon realm in title and in reality.
the past scenes
Long
from the
may you
past.
reign.
I said that weird. King Goma, okay. I forgot his Supreme Kai's brother name already.
Harinsu?
Aransu.
Hello, little brother. Fancy meeting you here.
Okay, so Supreme Kai got a brother and
You look
sister.
stunning.
Kind of you to notice, sire.
But of course, how goes the research?
Quite splendidly. But that aside, allow me to extend my congratulations for finally ascending the throne of the Supreme Demon King.
But how did you know?
Obviously. My dear sister has been looking on from somewhere in secret.
It's hardly like King Dabura to visit the outside world, so what could have prompted him? That kernel of curiosity compelled me, just as it did the two of you. Am I wrong?
Well, I suppose that's true enough. But you will not be reaping the benefits. King Dabura blindly showered you with research funds whenever you asked. But now that he's a monster's dessert, we'll be running a much tighter ship.
Why, if I didn't know better, I would think you were threatening to slash the funding for my projects.
We shall see.
You might not want to do anything hasty. I mean, as we've seen, the warriors of the outside world are strong enough to defeat the great Majin Buu. And if such powerful fighters were to someday invade the demon realm, I shudder to think what would become of us all.
Hold that thought. What if we use the Dragon Balls?
Use the Dragon Balls? Seriously? You would have us challenge the might of the three Tamagami?
Did you think I was talking about our Dragon Balls? Please, I obviously meant the compact ones they have on planet Earth.
But why Earth?
Well, the mortals clearly
Demon
had
World
no
has
trouble
Dragon Balls,
carrying
and it
them.
seemed
We'll
like
solve
one of
that for ourselves. It was
the robots
practically
that we've seen in the Turner
That's
Power
not so
has
sorry, but
is a
what would you
guardian.
wish for?
But making them young isn't dark, right? Don't mortals consider youth a gift?
Rather an ingenious plan.
Didn't you just leave?
For what it's worth, I would consider youth a gift as well, sire.
Are you really leaving this time?
Making them young, sire?
Yes, that's right. We use Earth's Dragon Balls to transform all of their warriors back to children.
Whoa! Brilliant! I get it now! They wouldn't be nearly so powerful as children!
That leaves one more wish to go.
Sire, I humbly request that you let me make use of the third wish.
Let me think about it.
Yes, sire.
You upset? He say he'll think about giving you a wish. She's still oh, somebody else.
Move it! You call that moving it? Blast it. One of our own Dragon Balls is right here. So is one of our stupid Tamagami.
Hey, good work, fella. Now don't rush me, youngster.
Ugh, something reeks back here. When's the last time you took a shower?
A shower? Ah, I think I took one after a nasty fall in the mud some years ago.
Yeah.
So many years ago.
Hey, Nagasu, Lestrade seats. I'll handle the piloting. Got it? Trade him seats.
So I'm not sure if I learned about that. If they said it before, but
I did tell you.
The outside world, then?
I mean, yeah, we knew Piccolo's called Demon King Piccolo, but
Paperwork already.
Oh, you don't say.
I thought he just
Excuse me, driver.
got away from the. I mean, he still could have, yeah, he left the Namekians and went to Earth, whatever.
And we're turning straight around when we're
So the
done.
Namekians, I mean, that should have been obvious because of the ears, but
That sounds lovely. I didn't realize.
long
that
ago,
there
they,
was
a
besides
lot of
me.
them, they left from the Demon Realm, I guess. They migrated.
Who goes there? Reveal yourself.
Who goes here is the new Supreme Demon King Goma. But feel free to just call me King Goma.
Congratulations. You needn't elaborate. In fact, please don't. You need only state your PIN code.
Oh, that's not a smooth ride at all.
Headed to the outside world, right? Which universe do you need?
Universe 7.
And which number in Universe 7?
Let's see, which number is closest to Earth? Number 3.
Another one for number 3. It's been a popular destination lately.
Wait, it has? Oh, you're talking about Deborah and Babidi.
There's also the person who went in after them.
Huh? Who did? Hey, give me names! Out with it!
You have no right to talk to me like that!
Oh, do forgive my rudeness. Will you please tell me who followed them?
Let's see. Pretty sure it was Dr. Aronsu.
What? My sister? And why would she have done that? Whatever it is, it better not end up being our problem.
This is none of my business! Hurry up and get out!
If it's none of your business, why bring it up?
That's true. But it's funny, he could be as rude as he wants to the Demon King, but he's like, don't be rude to me. I'll send you to, I can send your ass to the sun. Like, watch how you talk to me. The crater somewhere, a different universe.
Thanks, everyone!
Hey, birthday boy. How many is this now?
I'm turning 9.
Okay, I was about to say that, but I was like, my memory could be wrong.
Krillin, you're the last person I want to hear that from.
You're a Saiyan, so you'll be one of the short kids until around 15 when you grow up overnight.
That was pretty much how it went with you, wasn't it?
Although, based on your dad, you might have less of a growth spurt than other Saiyans.
Are you picking a fight on my son's birthday?
Hold on! I thought you and Kibito did that.
Kibito look old as shit right there.
You can't unfuse from. But you're sitting right there, and there's definitely 2 of you again. So what's going on?
We have you to thank for that. Remember when you and Vegeta fused into Vegeta with the Batara earrings? Later on, when you were absorbed by Majin Buu, you split apart again. That's what gave us the idea. Now that we're on better terms with Buu, we just asked it this time.
Boo swallow one pig man, Boo spit out 2 pig man!
His body has an unusual property. It seems to produce some kind of gas powerful enough to counteract even the magic of the Patara earrings.
Oh, that's kind of cool. But did you two not actually want to be fused the whole time, then?
It's mostly that I didn't want to be old.
As long as
Hey,
we
I
know
feel
each
you.
other, you still surprise me, Goku.
That scream, man. The beam struggle. Did that as a distraction, went through the punch. Nice.
They seem to be having a good time. Shall we join the fun?
We'd better not. You and I both know that anything can happen at any time.
I think it's happening now.
What?
You chose to go here.
Well, that was a journey. But we're here. Huh?
Who are all of you?
Well, I'll be darned. You're a Namekian. First I've seen in, let's see here, a couple thousand years at least.
Are you one of the Supreme Kai?
An easy mistake to make.
Wait, who is he?
The demon realm has its own Dragon Balls, you see. And the one who brought them into existence just so happens to be that old coot. But that's not all. He also created the terrifying Tamagami, who stand guard over our Dragon Balls to this day. And for ages, they've prevented anyone from assembling them and making a wish. So when we found out that Earth had a set, we decided we'd drop in and borrow yours.
They must have a side effect,
Borrow them?
like the GT Dragon Balls, if you don't want nobody using them.
Duh! Obviously!
There we go. Looks like we must have got here straight after someone made a wish, because right now they're just a bunch of rocks. Well, that'll be a pain.
Damn. Yeah, that takes years of experience. I don't even think Dende could do that.
What? How did he... I don't know what it is you plan to wish for, but you may as well go home, because I'd sooner die than give you the password!
That's fine. The whole process is on video. We took notes. Come forth.
Shen!
Stop!
Do you have an objection?
Would you care for a beverage, sir?
No, thank you.
Come forth!
Yeah,
Shenron!
Dende, you gotta learn how to fight, man.
To grant our wishes!
Then what else could it be other than some kind of surprise eclipse? Man.
Supreme Kai, is this?
Seems so. Do you sense it too, Kibito?
It could only be.
Now, speak your wish. I shall grant it without hesitation.
Are you gonna give them 3 since they woke you up
I
early?
want you to turn the ones
Or
who
not?
defeated Majin Buu and all their friends back into children! Toot sweet!
Huh?
So, what's wrong?
Children is too broad of a term for this purpose. How old are we talking?
How old? Let me think. Don't suppose we could age him down to first grade.
And those who are already children?
Come on, man. Make 'em babies! So what? You said you do it without hesitation, right?
Very well.
He was like, speak proper, nigga. Like, I don't got time for these games. I'm trying to sleep. I don't know if this is the music I would have chose for this moment to happen. I get this is an ending song, but I don't know if I don't know. I don't feel like that matched that scene well, especially the way how serious they made the de-aging looked. But yeah, that was Dragon Ball Daima episode 1 of the dub, and I see why people was complaining. I mean, I would have complained regardless, even if I wasn't watching right away, because if I knew no context, which I didn't, but yeah, it don't make no sense why you wouldn't give 3 episodes for, like I said in the beginning, because this is a cool starter, but it was like a lot of recap for people who maybe not have watched in a long time or not seen it at all. To finish or even finish Z, there's a lot of recap, and then we just getting started with adventure. Like, you could have easily just did like how Amazon be doing, 2-3 episodes. Like, hey, here's that, and then weekly. Or Max recently with Creature Commandos, they dropped 2 episodes, and then it was weekly after that. But yeah, if they're ready to go, fucking drop them. Sakamoto days. Now Netflix usually do release, but maybe they couldn't get it all done in time. But yeah, they doing weekly, but it's sub and dub. But like I said, 3 episodes are ready for dub, and it wasn't here. But anyway, let's get into the show. Supreme Kai's brother, I don't know his brother's name, I forgot. Was chilling with, what's the name? The new Demon King Goma, I think it's Goma. He became a Demon King because, I don't know, maybe it was a selection process, or who was next. They decide who's next if somebody passes or whatever, way ahead of time. But yeah, they was looking at the bench because like Deborah passed. So this is like immediately after Boo was defeated, like maybe like a few weeks or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, they watch the events. They learn like, oh, why are these humans so strong? They don't know. Cause I was about to get on Supreme Kai here, but like, yeah, he was surprised by their strength too, by the same strength. So, yeah, they learned that Deborah died, Babidi died, and I didn't know Babidi from the Demon World. Did they say that? I don't know. I thought he was from another world. I knew Deborah was, but I thought Bobby was just from another world. And then they learned Deborah got eaten. The Majin Buu could turn people into food. They learned about the strength. They learned about the Dragon Balls. They learned like, oh, there's the Namekian. And then they learned they have their own Dragon Balls, and we learned that the Demon World had Dragon Balls as well because they have their own Namekian, and the Namekians come from the Demon World. But I had just assumed like, yeah, people have similar ears, but I had just assumed Piccolo chose that name, or he went with that name because people's like, oh, you're a demon, so he's like, oh, I'm gonna go with that name, Demon King Piccolo, for Reign of Terror with Master Mutai Ito, because I knew Kami knew that they were Namekian and stuff, so like, yeah, they just, Demon King just went his own way, went to a different planet to conquer it, whatever. I just thought it was Namek and that was it. Like, they make it in it, but long ago they left the Demon World or whatever. So yeah, that dude in the Demon World was left alone. Old man. And he old as shit because he said you haven't seen him in like, what, 2,000 years or something? Nothing to make it. So how old was what's his name, Master Guru? I forget, the big nigga on Namek, because he was dying to sickness, right? He had some sickness or something like that, and he passed away. How old was he? But anyway, yeah, they began a plot like apparently Supreme Kai has a sister as well, and she congratulated him becoming Goma becoming king. He's like, hey, don't try to sweet talk me. You ain't getting the budget like the board was giving you. And she was like, well, you might want to keep my budget for my research because what if those strong warriors decide to come to the demon realm? She planted it in his head, and he was like, wait, and I gotta learn his name because he's not a fucking Supreme Kai, so I gotta learn Supreme Kai's brother name. Uh, and I don't remember her fucking name. Shit, Miss Titties Kai. Um, but he was like, well, shit, that is a possibility. Even if, because Supreme Kai's brother's like, well, if they do make it in here, if they do decide to invade the demon world, why would they come here? They can't get in. I'm like, well, everybody seemed to be sneaking in just fine. Like, the girl and then that mysterious dude hide behind a pillar. Like, everybody getting in easily, and you not noticing. So you think these strong warriors not gonna be able to get through? But he was like, all right, we gotta go to the human world, get the Dragon Balls. We gonna bring his Namekian, and I'm gonna wish him young. Uh, I'm gonna wish him young, and then I'm gonna wish to bring back the third eye. I think he was called some person. And then to bring our brother, like, can I get the wish? He's like, maybe we'll see. And he didn't like that when he said we'll see. So we learned that the Mecha and Demon World, of course he created Dragon Balls. They had their own, but the Mecha don't let people abuse them, so they have been used probably in a long time. Maybe it has a side effect like the GT Dragon Balls, or he just don't want people playing with them needlessly. So he created these warriors, and it looked like some of the robots from this one of the universes in Super, and I forgot what they call him. He got 3 warriors guarding. But yeah, they get into this vehicle. They go through this blowfish looking thing that leads to a portal. They real strict in Demon World, so even Demon World is not like this lawless thing. As they made it seem, because I think didn't Goku go to Demon World Dragon Ball, sort of, kinda. Where he went to, cause he went to get the Banshee. Like yeah, like wasn't like a portal or doors was open. That was just a section. I don't know, and they were trying to get out. I believe so in Dragon Ball. But yeah, it's not just, they have all kind of rules. So they gotta have the identification code to even get there. Like even if you're the Demon King, what's your identification code? So they gave him like, all right, you go through, and then it's these smaller things that get transported into like a hub room, waiting room. Like, all right, where are you trying to go? What universe? They specify universe. It's like, okay, but where? Because I can send you anywhere. And Demon King Goma was like getting pissy with him. He was like, "Hey, watch your mouth now." And it's like even he had to like, "Oh, I'm apologize." Cause I'm like, okay, this thing, this entity, to just like, yeah, you gotta be careful how you talk to him because he could technically send you anywhere in the universe where probably there's no life or nothing. You gotta be nice to him. But he could talk to you anywhere he wants. That was funny. So anyway, they get to. You see Trunks' 9th birthday. They're celebrating it, and then Goku and Vegeta go spar, and Goma and the gang they reach the lookout, and they're in awe of what the Namekian's doing. And cause he's gathered the Dragon Balls from the lookout. He could sense them even when they're in their rock forms, and he brought them here, and he could bring them to life. And I was like, yeah, then they gonna need a lot of practice. Cause even his elder, he could unlock potentials in people. Then it's good because he can configure like the dragon give 3 wishes. But yeah, he's not a fighter. But he can heal people. I don't think every Namekian could do that, but then they can heal people. So yeah, he'll never be a fighter, but he can heal. But yeah, maybe he'll master the technique to like bring the Dragon Balls forward. And the dude woken up the dragon provided the Dragon Balls with, even though, you know, they were in sleep mode. So do long time to practice his ability because he's thousands of years old. They summon the dragon and Shinron get pissy because, like, you know, specify, because you can't just say kids. Like, you need to specify because it's vague. Because they're like, first grade. Okay, but what about the people that are already around the age? He's like, he getting mad, but like, bro, don't get pissy with the Shinron. He not gonna grant your wish. You gotta be specific. Details matter. Reacher said that. So he's like, all right, make them babies. And then you see him changing, de-aging, and episode over. But yeah, I don't know who was involved. Fuck, I don't know. Figure it out. Y'all gotta stop hoeing Dub fans. But it was nice seeing. Oh, it was nice seeing the Boo Saga like updated like visually. That was nice. Seeing some of the scenes with better visuals. I mean, you get that in Kakarot as well in Xenoverse, but yeah, it was nice seeing it in animated form. Like in a TV show. But yeah, that was it. That was episode 1. I'll catch you guys next week. Let me know your thoughts. Us Dub fans, we stay getting hold. It sucks. Like, even like I said, the voice actors be upset. Like, yo, the show's ready, but we can't. It's not up to me. So it's crazy. Yeah, I can't wait to hear Stephanie's voice next week because, again, we should have got 3 episodes at least, the bare minimum. But yeah, catch you guys later. Peace.